Ken asks a very
good question.
It's probably the most important question.
Very important.
It's the most important question, and nobody really has a good answer for it. I don't think anybody
has a
say the answer for it. I have an answer for it.
Okay.
But nobody's going to like it. That's the problem.
Of course. Yeah. Well, so, this is why we're here, Jeremy, to give them our raw, unedited opinions.
Ken asks, what are we going to do about it? Complain online?
Well, yeah, of course. It's the best way to get it done.
So, I haven't refined this answer at all. This is off the cuff, purely off the cuff. But we have to look long term, okay? What you're looking at long term, and the whole point of actually this entire stream and how fiction becomes reality for some people, there's a filter that everybody's going to go through. You either fall for this baloney or you don't.
Yeah.
It's going to create two separate classes, two separate species, if you will.
Two separate mindsets.
I like to use the word species because it's
the mutants versus the non-mutants.
That's pretty much what it is.
I know you so well.
If you let them go down that path long enough, just like if you were to release a domesticated tiger into the wild.
Oh, they would die. They would get eaten.
They don't have the ability to adapt. They're living in a fake world, a fake reality. They can't live in the real world.
Yeah.
They're going to die out eventually.
Yep.
That whole thing's going to end.
Yep.
It's a long-term thing. I know it's not the answer that anybody wants to hear because they want to hear, let's get all our guns and let's go to the governor or whatever.
The governor's mansion.
Go to the state capitol and like demand a takeover. That's what they want to hear.
Yeah.
But the actual answer is you have to look at it from a long-term, biological, higher level than nationality. I'm talking about from an actual species, life form, biological perspective. We're creating two separate species here. And all we have to do is adapt and outlive the other species. They're succumbing to natural selection by following all of this garbage.
They are.
The Black Lives Matter stuff, the socialism, Antifa. The communism, the Antifa. They're dying out to natural selection. That's what this is.
Yeah, they are.
And all we have to do is wait.
If you're so easily brainwashed, then I'm sorry, that's natural selection right there.
The people who are like Ken, who's clearly, he's tuned in. He knows what's going on.
Yep.
He's probably self-sufficient, like a lot of other viewers who are smart, intelligent,
you're smart, intelligent, and you're also good-looking.
We're all going to survive. We're going to survive regardless of the conditions because we can adapt. We can see reality and change accordingly based on our own interests. These other people cannot do that. They're not capable of surviving on their own. They're not capable of self-sustaining. They need a constant sourit's of propaganda to feed them. They're ill-adapted to survive in reality.
They need that CNN injection.
So the answer is, I think, and it's unfortunate, let them die out. It's natural selection.
Let them kill each other.
This is the new version of what natural selection is because there are no longer any physical natural selections happening.
Yeah.
You don't die out to other tigers who are stronger than you.
We're not like dying out to asteroids and meteors and flash floods and all that stuff.
Mental tactics, techniques, everything. It's all about your mindset.
Project MK Ultra.
And how you think. Yeah, so that's my answer.
There you go. That's a smart answer, and I agree with you, Jeremy. It's really what they've been doing for decades, but it's just become more and more and more prevalent as you open your eyes and you see what they're trying to do, and they're just getting more and more and more blatant about it. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
More and more and more blatant, but people just don't care. They're like, I'm just going to keep feeding the machine.
Well, how could you have come to any other conclusion when you're seeing stories like what we're showing you where Cuomo is getting an Emmy for his daily coronavirus updates where he's creating dramatic stories that are filled with emotion.
He's like making
you fall for that?
You're giving a reward for somebody who's done a crappy freaking job at being a governor of a highly densely populated state and has handled coronavirus poorly in comparison to all the other states around him. And you're giving him a reward. You're rewarding him with a possible Emmy. He got a nomination for just his drivel and his bullcrap and killing people. That's bullcrap.
They're elevating these negative selection traits.
Just because it fits their agenda.
Just like healthy at any size. Just like
fat movement.
Just like encouraging mental illness. Just like all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It's all natural selection just taking its course.
And we'll just let them kill each other off and just We'll just be like living on our own little island.
And you want to know why that's the best answer? Because there is zero maliciousness in my heart when I say that. I'm not saying I want these people to die.
No, you don't want them to die,
I'm not saying go out and kill these people.
No.
I'm not saying go attack them. I'm not saying we should
you're
take
not
any
saying
action
any of
against
that.
them. That answer is completely concurrent with libertarianism, with anarchism.
Yep.
Completely hands off. I don't want to enact any force on them.
I don't
want to coerce them.
Force them to I don't want to force them to do anything they don't want to do. But
Yeah,
if they want to just participate in this nonsense,
that is I think, unless anyone has a better
Go
answer,
for it.
I think that's the only answer that's actually going to get compliant with libertarianism and anarchism.
Ken is right in the chat. He says, give these two a thumbs up. They are right on. Yeah, Dave, give us a thumbs up. Everybody, give us a thumbs up.
Thank you, Ken. There
The
you go.
Weekly Narrative.
If you guys liked what you saw,
YouTube.com.
consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Hit the notification bell when our new clips come out. You'll be notified also
We should
when our
put that
live
up.
streams.
The best way to fight tyranny is to just
Get jacked.
get jacked
And watch the weekly narrative.
and watch Weekly Narrative. YouTube.com/Weekly Narrative.
Catch us on our weekly live streams right here. See you next time. Thanks for watching.